Hey guys, my name's Austin, and today we have something a little bit different. It's a zombie gameplay on Ascension, which is kind of an old map now. The new maps just came out today for Xbox, but I don't have an Xbox, so it's probably going to be a month. And even if I get them, I don't even know if I'm going to get them, because they're probably going to be $15, and I don't know. They don't look that great. The zombies looks really good, but I'm not a huge fan of zombies, and you guys can see why in this little two-part series I'm doing. I end up dying around, I think, level 9, but it's mostly because I got bored, and I stopped thinking about what I'm doing. But the reason I decided to play zombies is for a couple reasons. One, I can't play online, and until PSN is back up, you guys are going to see a lot of single-player campaign-type games. Um, and Black Ops, I don't really want to do a whole level, so I just is like, I'll jump on zombies and play for a good 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and I ended up playing for like around a little over 15 minutes before I died. And I don't die from a zombie, actually. I die because I jumped off a cliff and I just died, and I didn't have second chance or whatever it is. But the other reason I played zombies was Friday night I watched 28 Days Later, which is a British zombie film. It's the first in a series of films. The second one is 28 Weeks Later, and I assume the next one will be 28 months later. I don't know if they're going to make it or not. But 28 Days Later is a kind of a low-budget film. It's actually really good. If you guys haven't seen it, I suggest go checking it out, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's very cheesy. Don't expect a well-made movie, but it's entertaining, so yeah. And then Saturday morning, I actually watched Dawn of the Dead, I think it's the remake, the most recent Dawn of the Dead, not the older one, which it's okay. It's kind of, once again, cheesy, and it's not as entertaining, I would say, as 28 Days Later. But, so I was like, you know what, I want to play zombies, and I'm going to do a commentary over it. So the main topic of discussion today would be zombie apocalypses. So, yeah, in the comments, I want you guys to tell me, what would you do in a zombie apocalypse? I cannot talk today. What would be your first move? Would you hide? Would you try to stock up on supplies? Or would you just go on a killing spree? And oh god. Okay. So another thing that kind of got brought to my attention about a zombie apocalypse is, or any kind of apocalyptic type scenario, I cannot say that word today, is it better to live, or is it better to sacrifice or take the risk of dying to save someone else? There's a girl in 28 Days Later that at the beginning of the film she goes on and she says, I will do anything to survive, just remember that. And and then the main guy is kind of controversial about it. He doesn't really know what he would do. He ends up deciding that, what is life without other people, kind of. And I think that's a interesting kind of viewpoint on it. I don't think I'm the kind of person that, depending on who you are, well, not even depending on who you are, pretty sure that I would sacrifice or take the risk of dying rather than be alone forever. I don't know. It's kind of a tough topic. I don't mean to sound selfish, like I would not ever sacrifice myself for one of you guys. No, it's not that. That was a grenade fill. It's not that at all. It's more, I don't know. It's kind of what do you live for type scenario. I don't really live for other people, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd be that selfish where I would say, my life is so much more important than these two people. So it's kind of an interesting topic. If you guys have an opinion, leave it in the comments. I'm kind of interested. So yeah, I said twice there. I am finishing up finishing up the semester, and this week actually. And next, I still have other stuff because I'm doing dual credit right now, so I still have other school stuff. I got calculus to finish up and chemistry, which is weird, I know, because I've already done physics and I've done AP physics, or physics 2, but I haven't done chemistry yet. But whatever, we're not going to talk about school because that's boring. But no, if you guys want to do a dual commentary over Skype on the second part of this, where we would probably talk more about zombies or whatever you guys want to talk about. If you guys haven't noticed from my commentaries, I rarely talk about the gameplay. Mostly that's because it's boring. Anybody can talk about the gameplay, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. If you guys are a commentator and you talk about the gameplay, that's awesome. If that's what you enjoy doing, that's awesome. But I treat this more like a blog, I guess. Vlog, video log, whatever you guys want to call it. And set aside from the random stories I tell you, which, by the way, The next story will not be coming out till PSN is back up, because most of that stuff will be on online gameplay. The only exception to that is the last one I did, which was over Oblivion. And if you guys haven't checked that out, it's the video before this. If you guys click the little button up top, it's kind of fun. It's on Oblivion. I don't know if you guys have played that game, but yeah. So yeah, and speaking of another thing, when PSN does go back up, I will be not holding lobbies, guys. Okay, there's not enough of you to say, oh, we'll be holding lobbies, just send me an invite. No, guys, just personal message me or whatever. Give me your gamer tag, and I'll send you a message saying, I'm gonna be on from this time to this time. If you're on, I'll invite you. You invite me. I don't really care what we do. If you guys want to play Minecraft, the server thing kind of failed last week. I know. I actually had a guy who was going to find me a server because he plays a lot more Minecraft than I do, and I haven't talked to him about a week now, so whatever. Not really a big deal. And plus, none of you guys really seem that interested, so not really prioritizing it. One interesting thing is, I don't know if it's going to be in this video or not, I get the death machine and I get 3 kills with it, and that's because it's at the end of the round. I think it's right here. But guys, we're almost wrapping up, actually. That went faster than I thought. So remember, leave in the comments, what would you do in a zombie or any kind of apocalyptic type scenario? What would you prioritize, and what would be your first actions? Obviously, I don't want a 4-year telling of what you would do. But thanks, guys, for watching. I'm not going to ask you to thumbs up, like video. The only thing that really matters is comments. I like reading your comments. I like replying to your comments, and it really, I don't think I'm asking for much. So leave a comment, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.